Hey everyone, Player 5 here. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. To start us off, I'd like to thank you for watching. Now let's go over what happened. We went in the last episode. We got a bunch of things done. We got a slingshot, we got our wooden sword, and then Mallow, Tallow, and Beth all took off after a monkey that way. As you can see over here, I've already gotten on Epona. You're going to want to use her to get through, and nope, don't. I want to talk to Colin. Show off what Colin has to say. You lock onto him and talk to him. Everyone went into the woods. I wonder if they're okay. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get through there. And you're going to want to go to the woods anyway, and I suck at riding a horse, even in virtual world known as Hyrule. Let's head on down this way. As you keep going, you're going to keep catching on with more people. Beth, I think, is right here. Yes, it's Beth. Let's talk to Beth and see what he has to say. Tallow and Mallow went chasing like crazy people after that monkey. I can't keep up with those two. Yep, that all just came out of Epona. Apparently Epona can talk in this game. Here we have Mallow. Speak. They went that way. The rest is up to you, Link. So the rest is up to us. We want to come down across this bridge. If you didn't get on Epona like I did, don't worry about it. We're going to come across some horseshoe grass, as I will now call it. And you can just call her here. But the thing is, you're really going to want to get on Epona first, because it makes everything easier. We have a new area. Welcome to Faron Woods. We will be chasing the monkey and Tallow through here. As you can see over here, there's a gate that Epona can only jump, so you cannot come through here without Epona. Here's another one of those little springs that we noticed with Ilia, or Ilia, as it may be pronounced. I prefer to say Ilia, just because that's how I've pronounced it since I first got the game. If you come over here, we want to definitely stop here first. We'll find someone just like Afro, Birdhead, whatever. You can just call him Afro Birdhead. So you're going to want to dismount. Well, you're not going to want to dismount. Actually, I think you are. Anyway, you just want to talk to him. Whoa! An Ordonian. Hey, guy. Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. There are tons of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day. Here, go on, guy. Take this. We got the lantern! It's a must for lighting dark areas. Lighting dark areas. I wonder if it could light up our basement. Set it to B on the minus screen to use it. Light it with B and then press A while standing to put it out. Once lit, you can also set things on fire by pressing B again. If you run out of fuel, the light will go out, so be careful. See, I sell oil lantern here. I'm trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic, guy. See, as long as you've got oil to fuel your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best. Go on, guy. Try setting fire underneath that big pot. Okay, so we have a little loco pyro guy here. And just... there you go. That's how it works. That's right. See? It's on fire, guy. Yeah, keep using that lantern anytime you feel the need. And if it runs out of oil, come here to see me to get it refilled. Yes, that's very nice. It's great. You're going to want to put out the lantern. I just lost myself for a second there. You're going to want to put out the lantern and come back over here. You did want to get off Epona because she cannot come through here. Here we have a new enemy. It is a Deku Baba. They are basically a staple in the Zelda series, and they show up often. They drop seeds. 50. Oh my god, they drop 50 seeds. Those things must be huge. And wait, you're going to want to pull out your lantern, and oh, you found a play wooden sword. It's Tallow's. Alright, keep on going through here, and now we have reached the Faron Woods Cavern. Once inside the Faron Woods Cavern, there's a bunch of things that you can light. I recommend lighting them as you go along. It's actually really easy without the lantern if you choose not to use it. I'm going to use it just so you can see. See, if you put it away, everything gets dark, but you can still basically see. Pretty easy, just keep on coming through. You're going to find some more Deku Babas. I believe I just killed a Keese back there. That's a bat, pretty much. That's all it really is. And, alright, just lost my train of thought. Fire can burn spider web, so if you ever come across a spider web, you're going to want to burn it down. that's the thing, and that is a rat. I believe it is called a chew or a bomb chew. They don't really do much in this game. They did a lot others in other games. One game they were an item, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, I believe. Just keep an oh well. Actually, let's go back a second because there's something I want to show off. If you go this way instead of going that way, you can find a Deku Baba. That's really creepy. A keys. More keys. And you don't want to miss what I want to show off. Here we can light this torch here. Put away our lantern and open up the chest to get a yellow rupee, which is worth 10 as we already know. Alright, so take out your lantern again. Just keep on going this way. Not much to it. Pretty much out of the cavern. Just about here. Exit's right here. So here we go. Yes, we are now in a deeper part of Faron Woods. We're going to come across some enemies soon. And where is it? I believe you want to come over here. There are two little targets marked on your map, and as a matter of fact, here is where you want to come. But it looks like it's a locked gate. So, we have new enemies here. These are Boko, not Boko Goblins, Bokoblins. And they're really creepy in this game. They look like that Ursula's sister from The Little Mermaid, if anybody remembers that. I think I saw it once in my life and I can still pick that out of my head. I don't know why. They often drop blue rupees, so it's a good way to rupee grind. You're going to want to have 100 rupees soon. So just, yeah. You guys are pretty easy. They go down pretty quick. Here's some keys. You're actually going to want to come over here first because there's a door that's locked over here, or a gate. So it's pretty straightforward what you have to do. Not much thought to it. There was Deku Baba. Nice and easy. They called Faron Babas in this game. I don't believe there's a such thing because they're called Deku Babas in Skyward Sword as well. So, okay, I've just walked past it a few times. So you're going to want to come over here and you're going to probably find a way through. It'll be nice because we'd like to save Tallow. Right, fill out the keys like this and like this, and ooh, we've done something kind of interesting. I wonder what it is. Before I get that treasure chest, I'm going to get the small one. In it we find a small key. Now we have something to open up that gate. Let's climb up here and see what's in this treasure chest. A piece of heart. Oh, that's really nice right there. Really easy piece of heart. A lot of the pieces of heart in this game, as you will be seeing a lot more of them. There are 45 in total, so we have 44 to go. And they're usually pretty easy to get. There's one that's just absolutely awful to get. And hopefully I can get that really quick. I've tried it in my practice run, and it took me over 48 tries. Not that you guys really care. I'm sure you'll love to see some rage and fail in this LP to come. But in the beginning, it's pretty easy. Overall, I'd say Twilight Princess is a pretty easy game. Not much to it. Well, there's a lot to it, I'm sorry. It has very extensive content. But there's still, like, it's still pretty easy. Not really, you won't really ever see get a game over in this game. I've gotten, I think, 3 in my practice run on one boss. I will not spoil who it is, but, oh, when we get to this boss, will you love my live commentary. I was going to do post-commentary, but if no one is home in my house, or if no one is awake in my house, it's really easy to do live commentary because I would have to worry about anyone hearing me and then judging me. Even though you guys are probably judging me, but that's okay because I don't mind. You're going to want to come through here. Here's another Bokoblin. Really easy. Just jump attack them. I think 3 times the jump attack will kill him. Or just 3 hits of the sword. Either way, if you come over here, we have a new character. This is the little Afro bird, as I will call him. Hey, woo, you're super. Now just buy something. Hey, if you want to buy something, if you can, welcome. Hey, buy something, buy anything. Yes, you can have red potion and you can have lantern oil. We right now have milk. That is full, so we're gonna drink our milk. And then, just because of what's to come pretty soon, let's get some red potion. And you can actually leave without paying for it, but we'll come over here and we'll check. We'll see, hey, just drop the money in the box. So let's leave him at 5. They yell at us for being cheap, but it's okay because I don't mind being cheap because it's a video game. That's a bit on the skimpy side. Well, no dip. You go to leave. Hey, like you're supposed to next time, you cheapskate. Next time we come back, I might have some more rupees that I may want to keep, that I may not want to keep, because money is plentiful in this game. So next time, we're probably going to pay him a little more so he'll stop calling us a cheapskate. As you can see over here, I think we found Tallow and the monkey. So we might want to go up there and take care of them real quick and hopefully break them out of that cage. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see where things lead us. Just more Bokobans over here. They're not really tough to deal with at all. They die pretty quickly. If you want, you can just slash away the cave. You don't hurt them, unfortunately. I mean, whoa. I am not for child or animal abuse. Everyone's gonna judge me now. If you hadn't come, Link, gee, me and that monkey would have gotten eaten, probably. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so we got captured together. Link? You're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? He's always telling me to never, ever go in the forest, because he says it's dangerous. So you really can't tell him, really, you have to promise. Link! Here we have Colin's dad. My son told me Tallow disappeared into the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard. But it looks like you've brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange this wood seems lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. Anyway, Link, tomorrow is finally the day. You will be departing for Hyrule. I think it is a good thing I have given this task to you. Good luck and return safely. If you are lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, it's a Zelda game. Are we really not going to meet Princess Zelda? Because that would be a plot twist. Back at Ordon Ranch, we have some more goat herding to do. I believe we have 20 goats this time. And a time limit. Hey, Link! I still don't know this guy's name. I did just edit episode 1 before filming because my computer doesn't have a lot of processing power for me to render and film at the same time, and I didn't Google his name. Whoops. So, almost time for you to get going, huh, Link? So, how's about we finish up early today, bud? Alright. As you can see, Epona is nowhere to be seen, but we have some of the horseshoe grass. So just pick it up and blow. On the grass. And Epona, by some magic, can just run through the gate. So we want to get on Epona, and then he's going to talk to us and say, let's get started. You don't have the option to say no, but you have to do it anyway. Here's where I think it will become more apparent that if you whoop too many goats, or whoop too many times, the goats are going to come and attack you. It's kind of funny. I might try to do it just because you can see how hysterical it is if you're not playing by yourself. Like I said, don't whoop until you're facing the gate, and I just whooped without facing the gate. Or the barn. Stable? Not silo. Yeah. I might speed this up and play music. I don't think I'm going to. The last one, I might... So you can see it's pretty easy. I already have 10 of them in. This is definitely, I would say, one of the easiest mini-games in Twilight Princess. So those two seem to turn, so that's pretty nice. That's a given. Just whoop, 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 whoop. Now we have 12. It's pretty cool. And as you can see, if you press A here, all it does is whoop the goats. You cannot speed up with Epona, so you're gonna want to just chase these 4 around, if this is where your 4 are. Oh, he's gonna get... Nope, okay. Alright, I thought he was about to attack me. That would have been funny, but it would have been also sad, because I'm pretty sure that's not what you want to get, ever. So just be careful when whooping them. I think I'm actually gonna attempt to make one angry here. They're gonna start glowing red, and then they'll want to come back and hit me, but nope. Okay. They don't seem to be interested in getting angry with me. That's okay, I don't mind that. It is pretty funny if it happens on your TV, if you're playing along. It did not happen on mine, and alright. I whooped him and he came running towards me. I have... What? Okay. Alright, apparently they can go the wrong way. And what? Whoa. Right, I think I'm gonna cut ahead here if I so choose. Because I'm running out of commentary and it's also taking me forever to get these goats in the thing. Like, what? Aw, mother effer, come on. What? Oh, okay. As you can see, I've already wasted 2.5 minutes playing this freaking minigame. It's not hard, it's just tedious. And the goats have horrible AI and never go where you want them to. Alright, I finished. I'm probably gonna speed that up. Yeah. Cool boy. But y'all get that was 14 seconds faster than usual. He timed us. Or is he just some wizard? Well, that about wraps her up for today, so how about y'all head on over to the mayor's place. Alright, the mayor of Ordon is a pretty interesting character. He's one of my favorites. We're about to meet him, and yeah. Just head on back over to Ordon Village. I'll show you which house is his. It's not very hard to pick out. It has a sign that says Mayor's House. As always, we have a cinematic showing us an area, although... interesting. Here's Ilya. Oh, done herding for today, are ya? Well, nice work. The royal gift Russell told you about is ready, so you should get ready for your trip to Hyrule Castle. Now, the royal family requested this gift specifically, so it's real special. It'd be bad if the representative of Ordon were to be late for such an occasion. You get me, lad? The path before... The path before you is a long one, my sweet horse, but please bear Link safely along it. Wait. Oh, wait, what's this? What's happened? She's injured, isn't she? Link, how could you? You were pushing Epona too hard again. I bet you hurt her leg jumping fences, didn't you? Now, Ilya, there's no need to get tense with him. Father! How can you be so easy on him? You're the mayor. You should start acting like one. You poor thing. It'll be alright, Epona. I'll take you to the forest spring right now. Once we soothe you in the spirit spring, you'll feel better in no time. Well, wait! Ilya! Why, without Epona, the gift won't get delivered in time. Oh, this won't do. Alright, so Ilya takes Epona once again. She is definitely not happy with us because we seem to have hurt Epona. She thinks that it was from jumping fences. My personal opinion, it may have been riding across the bridge or, you know, going through the forest. That seems like more of a hazard for a horse to me. Link, are you going to see Ilya? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. Link, you think we can go see Ilya together? Like, he's gonna follow us for now, but I actually, now that we have an item that can light dark places, I really think I want to go down into the basement and see what they have there. Well, what Link has there. Alright, if you remember, the basement was on this side, and we just have to climb down the ladder. You don't even have to climb, we can just drop down. Now that we have this item that can light dark places, why don't we use it? And, ooh, Link has a treasure chest. What's inside? What's inside? What's inside? A purple rupee. It's worth 50, and he'd completely forgotten it. That would be sad if you forgot $50 that was in your basement, and it was just sitting there the whole time, and all you needed was a light to see it. But, okay. Purple is my favorite color. I actually am going to own a purple rupee in real life soon. I have it coming in the mail because I'm that much of a nerd. I'd like to thank everyone for watching just while I'm getting ready to come back, because it really means a lot to me if my video gets even one view that isn't mine. Because I feel like, no, I don't feel like I'm going to be up there with NCS or Chugga Conroy or all the famous popular LPers. I'm just going to be like a, quote, third party, unquote. Well, nobody quoted that, but I felt necessarily to put quotes there. Anyway, so if you come back, he's going to continue to follow us. And if you remember, the Spirit Spring is this way. Hey, we've been waiting for you, you know, Link? Yesterday was so much fun. Yeah, chasing that monkey was great. I was just telling Mallow here about how we wanted to show it to him. Wanted to show chasing the monkey? But we let it go instead, what? Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow. Oh, Colin! Way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scalded by our dad. Something awful. I thought it was never gonna end. If I haven't explained yet, the person who is their dad is the one who I made sound like the situation on the Jersey Shore. That is their dad. I bet you're trying to go see Ilya, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm gonna let you pass. Oh, hey, neat, Link, let me borrow that wooden sword. If I had that wooden sword yesterday, I definitely could have handled it alone. Definitely! Okay, I said definitely twice, just ignore it. Come on, let me borrow that wooden sword right now. If you say, sorry kid, he's just gonna ask you again. Well, he's not gonna ask you again, but you will have to give it to him if you want to go through. Then we're gonna start this whole cutscene over again, and the angry little Mallow baby is just, yeah. So you have to say I understand, okay, because to progress the story, you have to give him the sword. You're never gonna see it again. Well, maybe you will. But no, you're really not ever going to need it again. So he goes to fight the pumpkin, and now Colin and I are gonna thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. So what's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it. It's scary. But when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Link. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but could you teach me how to ride a horse sometime? Can you? You have to promise! And he goes and runs ahead. They just continue to play with the sword and such, and I'm sorry if I'm talking through cutscenes that you guys feel are really important, but I'm trying to read the text boxes. I didn't read it right there, but that's okay, I guess, because I basically summed up what was happening. It wasn't really too much of an important cutscene. Yeah, anyway, if you come this way, before we crawl through here to head on to the gate, I think we want to... Okay. I think we want to pick up a rock. No. I think we want to come over this way and see if we can get in the regular way. Oh, it's closed. And you can speak, and we might hear something interesting. Link! If you came to take Epona back, you can forget it! Why don't you think about what you've done for a change? I won't open the gate until you change your attitude. Ilya, you don't know what happened yesterday. Listen, I don't know if she'll listen to me, but let me try and explain about Tallow and the monkey, okay? You crawl in here through the tunnel in the back while I do, Link. That all just came out really funky. Awkward. I guess I'm speaking Hylian, which is technically what they're supposed to be speaking, so I'm reading the real text! Yay! So you're going to want to come back over to this place. I showed it to you before, so you would kind of know where it is, even though he tells you, because he doesn't really point it out, but you can basically see on your map, and ooh.